Okay, friends, I'm going to start our meeting, and I just want to say thank you so much for spending the time with me to listen about Plexus. It really is one of my favorite products, and I think that even if I wasn't an ambassador, I would probably be telling everybody about Plexus anyway, so it's a good thing I'm getting paid to share about Plexus. So let me do some fancy stuff on the computer, and I'll get the slideshow started. All right, so I am going to pull up a PowerPoint. All right, so this is my information meeting. If you look on the screen, back in August 2014 is when I first purchased my Plexus. And since then, I've lost about 30 pounds, and I have not really dieted. I crave a lot of healthy foods now, foods that I didn't necessarily crave before. I love salads, salads with proteins. I still eat my cheeseburgers and French fries, but it's very few and far between. I love cheeseburgers and French fries. Loved McDonald's when I'm stressed out. That's my first go-to. I don't really have that feeling anymore. I had a back injury back in 2011, and since that back injury, that is the gift that keeps on giving, and so it flares up every now and then. And so since I've been taking the Plexus, that back pain is gone. I don't have heartburn anymore. I sleep better. I don't nap during the day. I sleep an entire night through. I can't think of the last time prior to Plexus that I slept from the beginning of the night all the way to, when I wake up without having to go to the bathroom 3 or 4 times a night. So that gets a little old after a while. All right. So this is a disclaimer that these are not Plexus. This is not from Plexus. This is my personal information, and that what I'm going to share with you is what has happened to me. It changes from person to person, and I don't claim to cure, treat, diagnose, or prevent any disease. All right, get that out of the way. So all of these lovely ladies are ladies that I've met through Plexus, and each one of them have an amazing story. My girlfriend Dawn over in the left, she's in the blue, kind of towards the bottom. She had breast cancer all last year and used Plexus with the permission of her oncologist. And at the end of all of her chemotherapy treatments, her oncologist was just impressed with how well she bounced back after each chemotherapy session. My girlfriend Michelle, that's up on the top, that's in the blue, she's lost, I believe up to now, I think it's 90 pounds. And her products that she uses is the triplex, and I'll go through that a little bit later. But she's just an amazing woman and has done some remarkable things. My girlfriend underneath her is Michelle, and Michelle has irritable bowel syndrome, and that has been helped immensely through Plexus. So we'll just move on. So the big question is there a need for Plexus? Well, of course there is. Obesity is on the rise. And here's some crazy statistics that just scare me to no end. 8 out of 10 Americans over the age of 25 are overweight. 174 million Americans are overweight or obese. The worldwide number is expected to double by 2030. And what's really scary is this next one, 25.8 million children and adults. I wish I could get that statistic of how many children. But anyway, separate those two. But children and adults in the United States have diabetes. So obesity is an issue that should worry all of us, whether you're healthy or not, because what it comes down to is we all end up paying for people who are overweight with increase in our insurance rates. So is there a need for Plexus? Heck yeah. Okay, so the best way to stop obesity in its tracks is to come up with a comprehensive approach to getting healthy. Obviously, there's no nutrition and exercise. One of the things that I hear a lot is you can't work off a bad diet. So that means that even if you go to the gym and then you leave the gym and you go and you have a cheeseburger, you're still not healthy. I have a lot of friends. I used to think like that. I used to reward myself with food. And the worst, if I had a big workout, then I could go eat whatever I wanted. The other things are kind of key ingredients to making yourself healthy. Hydration. You're supposed to drink half your body weight in ounces each day. So if you were 150 pounds, you should drink 75 ounces of water each day. Another thing that Americans don't get enough of is sleep. And obviously we have elimination, and guess what, guys? That means poop. We have a problem with pooping. The more I talk with people about Plexus, the more I realize more and more people have issues with going to the restroom. And so that's a key thing. And obviously supplements. Prior to Plexus, I wasn't a big fan. I never even took a vitamin, really. I thought that I was getting what I needed out of food. But if you look at what my food choices were when I was heavy, they were all processed foods. Well, if you're eating processed foods, you're not getting enough vitamins and nutrients out of the food because they take those nutrients out of the food when they process it. So when you eat a diet full of processed food, you really do need some supplementation, vitamins, supplements, you name it. So that is, I believe that Plexus has a comprehensive approach to wellness. And while we have supplements, we have a lot of supplements that will help with each one of these areas. Okay, so I'm going to click over and do a product overview. Just 1 second. We're going to watch a video. Let's see. All right, here we go.
Plexus Worldwide offers a select group of health products that offer effective and significant lifestyle improvements to our ambassadors and customers. Plexus Slim is a remarkably popular drink that addresses weight loss, and it's the banner product of the Plexus family. The pink drink has a delicious fruit flavor, and the single-serving packet of crystals mix easily with water. The highlight ingredients in this outstanding dietary supplement include Garcinia cambogia, alpha-lipoic acid, and green coffee bean extract, in a unique combination that contributes to the results talked about by our ambassadors and customers. It also contains chromium, which is an essential mineral that appears to have a beneficial role in the maintenance of normal blood sugar levels and its effects on carbohydrate, protein, and lipid metabolism. Scientific evidence suggests that chromium has a role in helping with feelings of satiety. There is even implication that there is a role in cravings for fat specifically. This evidence therefore implies that such effects could reduce food intake, help people feel full longer, and be less concerned about eating. These effects would be beneficial in support of weight management. The before and after pictures of people who love Plexus Slim further demonstrate the effects of these ingredients. Joining Plexus Slim is Accelerator Plus, a daily capsule that joins forces with Slim and, when incorporated with lifestyle choices, such as a healthier diet and exercise, encourages a weight loss process. It contains ingredients known to help modulate the reduction of body fat and help you keep your food consumption targets. It takes advantage of the properties of hygenamine and hordenine to make the combination of Accelerator Plus and Slim effective to help encourage a reduction of weight while generally not causing overstimulation. When you want to add another dimension of energy to your weight loss journey, our other companion to Plexus Slim is Plexus Boost. Formulated to turn up the thermogenic thermostat and give you a whole new energy gear, Boost contains Caralluma fimbriata, which is an edible cactus that has been traditionally used by tribal East Indians for years to help with hunger and enhance endurance through increased energy. It has now been clinically tested as a means of helping with satiety, aiding in weight management while increasing energy. Plexus Boost also contains yerba mate, which provides stimulant effects that may assist with weight management. The hygenamine used in Plexus Boost is sourced from tangerine peel and lotus seed extract, and this compound helps increase energy as well. Plexus Boost is sure to live up to its name. In our society, sugar and carbohydrates are in most foods all around us. Plexus' solution to help you combat these temptations is block. It's the perfect answer by inhibiting the absorption of starches and sugars from converting to glucose in the body by up to 48%. The highlight ingredient in Plexus Block is NC2 brown seaweed blend. Mega X delivers a complete collection of essential fatty acids that are all derived from sustainable plant sources, not from fish or sea life. Plexus Mega X delivers omega-3, 6, and 9, as well as the less common omega-5 and 7. Supplementation with omega-3 fatty acids has been shown in clinical studies to deliver improved lipid levels, maintain normal triglyceride levels, and better circulation in the brain, as well as supporting everyday stress management and relaxation. Plexus Mega X nutrients are primarily sourced from the ahi flower plant, easing digestion and not causing a fishy aftertaste. Plexus X Factor is a next-generation multivitamin. This complex of essential, naturally sourced vitamins is mixed with aloe vera in its ultimate blended form. When aloe and vitamins are together, the combination enhances the bioavailability of the vitamins. It's like a turbocharged vitamin. On top of all that, this multivitamin contains New Zealand blackcurrant, one of the most powerful antioxidants. Plexus X Factor comes in a veggie cap, and it's a new and better way to take vitamins. Plexus X Factor family chewables contain the same multivitamin complex and New Zealand blackcurrant antioxidants as Plexus X Factor. Antioxidants help inactivate free radicals and the reactions they create while providing support for a healthy life. These tasty tablets are fruit flavored and with a very potent antioxidant compound. They are unique in providing this combination of nutrients in a chewable type vitamin. ProBio 5 is a clear signal that Plexus Worldwide is serious about addressing your health from a wide variety of directions. 70 to 80% of the body's immune system is in the gut. ProBio 5 provides 5 strains of probiotic bacteria and enzymes that help break down proteins in fibrous foods during digestion, contributing to a healthy intestinal system. ProBio 5 helps replenish internal flora to its proper balance, encouraging a state that is less likely to be susceptible to unhealthy bacteria. BioCleanse is a gentle but effective bowel cleanse for daily use. Good regularity seems to have an important role in weight management and overall quality of health. BioCleanse isn't harsh or irritating. Its oxygenating action helps its ingredients work comfortably and effectively. Plexus Ease capsules are nature's approach to discomfort due to an active lifestyle. The formula gives your body the tools to quiet everyday flare-ups and discomfort from overexertion or strenuous exercise. It contains Eterol, which is the extract of New Zealand green lip mussel. This substance has a long history of promoting better health among the indigenous Maori tribes of New Zealand. And now you can enjoy the health provided by this natural ingredient. Plexus Ease Cream is a temporary soothing cream. When this topical cream is applied to the affected area, its proprietary blend of ingredients is soothing, easy to use, and non-greasy with a pleasant scent. Plexus Ease Cream is an ideal companion to Plexus Ease capsules, and you may experience temporary relief of discomfort due to an active lifestyle from this inside-outside approach. Fast Relief Nerve Health Support is a specially formulated combination of vitamins, minerals, herbs, and amino acids to help support healthy nerve cells and the nervous system. It may reduce symptoms from nerve discomfort that are not a result of underlying disease. Plexus 96 is a protein-based snack drink mix that is enhanced with vitamins and minerals. This is a fast and easy way to get a healthy snack, essential to reaching goals in a weight loss journey. Plexus 96 powder mixes easily with water or other beverages, and it comes in both delicious chocolate and vanilla flavors. Plexus Body Cream is a unique skin revitalizer that is filled with rich ingredients. Your skin will benefit from the aloe, sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil, evening primrose oil, lavender oil, and Moroccan rose oil. Plexus Body Cream also contains spirulina algae and activated charcoal, and it's ideal for use by both men and women. The Plexus Breast Check Kit is a patented and uniquely constructed material that allows home breast self-exams to be done with much greater effectiveness. It creates a sensory touch magnification that helps increase hand sensitivity to assist in finding abnormalities. Thank you for considering these excellent products from the Plexus Worldwide Collection. Live healthy. Love life. Be Plexus.
All right. Now we're back to our PowerPoint. What do you guys think? There's a lot of great products that we offer. It's not just about weight loss. So let me go over some common questions that I get about Plexus. I'm going to answer the following questions. Is it expensive? Is it simple? Is it FDA approved? Is it safe? And finally, will it work for me? Is it expensive? So this slide goes through what somebody who works maybe in an office building might spend in a day. And, you know, let's say you leave for work and you stop by Starbucks and you get a coffee. And that's your morning little routine. Well, then maybe 10 o'clock, 10:30, you decide, I need just a little hump to get me through until lunch, so I'm going to buy a bag of chips. So you go to the vending machine, buy a bag of chips. Well, then you go have lunch, and this doesn't even take into account that you're probably eating lunch off campus, probably spending money for your lunch. But let's say you brought your lunch. And so you eat your lunch, you come back, and about 2 or 3, which is about the afternoon slump, you decide, I need just a little push to get me over until I get ready to go home. So you buy a soda and maybe a candy bar. Well, that ends up to be an $8 expense every single day. And I have friends that spend this daily. They don't even think about what they're spending this money on. So is it expensive? That sounds expensive to me versus the Slim is about $2.50 a day. The ProBio 5 is about 50 cents. BioCleanse is 50 cents. This even throws in the X Factor vitamins, and that's about 50 cents a day too. So you could spend $4 and get healthy, or you could spend $8 eating junk food. So your choice. Okay, is it simple? Everybody who is getting this video has either gotten or received or will be receiving shortly a sample of the Slim. And so the Slim comes in the packet, just like it's shown here. You pour it into a bottle of water and you shake it up and you drink it. The nice thing with these packets as compared to some other powders that are out there on the market, you can take this anywhere. I normally have about 5 to 6 of these little Slim packets in my purse at any given time. I carry them everywhere because I don't always take it at the same time every day. Sometimes I take it at 8 in the morning. Sometimes I take it at 4 in the afternoon. I throw it in when I need it during the day. So it couldn't be easier. Is it FDA approved? Well, if you've ever been to a GNC vitamin shop, you've been in your local grocery store and you've bought vitamins or like let's say melatonin, None of that has been approved by the FDA. So it's no different. Those vitamins versus Plexus are really no different. And I just would like to point out that a lot of the symptoms that I hear on TV commercials of FDA-approved medicine, the symptoms or side effects that come with some of those drugs scare me. You know, to get diarrhea from something that helps with headaches. Why do you need diarrhea to deal with headaches? That, you know, my husband likes to say, well, I go to the doctor when I have diarrhea. So some of those side effects are actually, you know, a problem in and of itself. So, so let's move on. Is it safe? This kind of goes back to back with that FDA. We choose the most natural ingredients in our products. So our company does the best that they can to give you the products naturally. Most doctors, if you take in the list of ingredients to your doctor, a lot of them will say, looks good, I don't see any problem with it. I took my supplements in very early on to my doctors and said, what do you think? And almost every single one of them said, looks good to me. You know, they didn't see anything that would cause an issue. Another thing I'd like to point out is that Plexus Slim was originally designed to help type 2 diabetics. I can get into that in more detail some other time, but it was actually going to be they were going to work on the product and take it through the FDA to market it as a prescription. And what they found is it's so expensive and so cost prohibitive to go through the FDA to get something passed through that they decided to just work it as a supplement route. And so if it's safe for a type 2 diabetic, if you don't have diabetes, it's going to be safe for you. Finally, will it work for me? I know that for me, what works for me typically is to have a diet of low carb, and I will lose weight. The problem with doing low carb is that as soon as you go back on the carbs, you're going to gain that weight right back. And I was, just like this slide says, sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I will get into more of my story a little bit later. But Plexus is not like anything else that's really on the market. We aren't just about weight loss. I know a lot of people think that that's all we're all about, but it's so much more. So if you look on the internet, for Americans, these are the top 10 health complaints. I think I've dropped off 2. So anyway, food cravings is something you'd go into your doctor. Bloating, fatigue, weight gain, poor sleep, allergies, swollen joints or back pain, stomach and digestive issues. There were 2 others, and I apologize that I meant to scrunch my screen down and put them on. Anyway, there's 2 more. I think they are, I can't even remember. Anyway, I apologize. But these are common health complaints by Americans. And so we're not healthy right now. And a lot of it has to do with what we're eating and what we're taking in. So I believe Plexus can help. Plexus will get to the root of all of those health complaints. If you look back over here, food cravings, bloating. Bloating has to do with your stomach. And then at the bottom it says stomach and digestive issues. Food cravings, in my opinion, has a lot to do with blood sugar issues. Fatigue, again, blood sugar issues. Weight gain, blood sugar issues, stomach issues, not pooping properly, poor sleep, allergies. All of those things are tied to inflammation in your body, blood sugar issues, poor gut health, and vitamin deficiencies. So those are the key things. And so, yes, I do think that Plexus can help. I know that for me, almost all of those issues have been taken care of because of Plexus. So I get asked this a lot. Jerri, I want to lose some weight. What do you recommend? And I know to a person, every single one expects me to suggest the Slim and maybe the Accelerator and Boost. But guess what? I don't recommend that. All of my friends who are on the top on that why will it work, that very, I think the third slide in, my girlfriend that's lost 90 pounds, all of them to a person take the triplex. Some of them have taken the Accelerator or the Boost at different times, but really what works best for them is this triplex. So what does the triplex entail? The triplex entails the Slim, which will address blood sugar spikes, and it will help you with your mood, your sleep, and your cravings. I was so excited about taking the Slim for a lot of reasons, but I was hoping to get some good sleep. And guess what? It did take 5-6 days. I was really wired every time I went to sleep because I was excited that maybe that night I could get some good sleep. It took 5 or 6 days, but now I sleep like a baby. So it's going to address all of those things and start evening out your blood sugar. Well, when your blood sugar doesn't have all these crazy ups and downs, you can control your moods and your cravings throughout the day. And then at the end of the day, you get to sleep. Probiotic has 5 strains of good probiotics that will help clean your gut out. It also has an antifungal. And I think what I've heard is the way that our human bodies are designed is we should have 70% good bacteria in our systems and 30% bad bacteria. But guess what? As Americans, we have that totally flipped. We only have 30% good bacteria and 70% bad bacteria in our stomachs. And a lot of times it's just sitting there and it's not doing anything. And then a lot of it has to do with what we're eating. So in my opinion, probiotic is key and essential in getting your stomach healthy. So BioCleanse. I have a lot of people who ask me, well, and to be honest, I was afraid of BioCleanse too. I heard that word cleanse and all I thought was, I'm going to be on the toilet all day. I don't want to be pooping all day. And so that's not what this is. The interesting thing that it does, it's made of magnesium, and on the bottle it will say that it helps with constipation. But if you have chronic diarrhea, sorry, bad word, it's going to help with that too. What it does, and I find it so interesting, is it will clear up your stomach and get you pooping the way that you need to be pooping. My daughter's pediatrician calls it toothpaste poop. You need to be having toothpaste poop. If you're not having toothpaste poop, you're not eliminating properly. So let me quickly verbally go through a couple of some of my other products. The Ease capsules and the Ease cream. Tom uses these for his plantar fasciitis. It really helps him. And when I've worked out too hard, like I use that cream on my back and it just takes all that pain away. Feels so good. The Plexus nerve, I have a friend of mine who has chronic back issues. She has degenerative nerves in her back, and it has helped her back get better. And she's never without that. The X Factor vitamins, I take 2 of those every single day. I was not a fan of vitamins prior to Plexus, but I know for a fact that these are working, and I have never felt that vitamins worked prior to this. Mega X, omegas are great for helping with your cholesterol, but one of the other things that it does, at least with Mega X, is it helps me relax. And so it's one of those, it also adds to my better sleep at night. It's just an amazing product. Block does exactly what it sounds like. It's going to block the absorption of sugars in your system from being converted into fat. So if you know that you're going to have a high starch or high sugary meal, take that 30 minutes prior to your meal, and that's going to help your body from, it's only going to allow about half of those starches to go into your system. Another cream or another product that I really like is our body cream. I use that on my face and my chest. My chest especially, I was starting to get the old lady wrinkly chest, and that has helped immensely. I don't feel like I have old lady chest anymore. And the final two that I'm going to talk about are those Accelerator and the Boost. They're not my favorite, I'll be honest. I think that the triplex are better for people long term. For me personally, when I have taken either one of these products, it does something within my brain that I can eat whatever I want and that there's no repercussions. So when I take those weight loss pills, I end up sabotaging myself, which is not really, it's not healthy. So anyway, so those are the products that I just wanted to key in on. So finally, there are 3 ways to buy our products. You can buy retail. The thing with retail is it's a one-time order, so all of our products come essentially in a 30-day package. And at the end of that 30 days, if you've bought retail, you're going to need to remember to purchase your products beforehand. So if you don't remember well, this might not be the thing for you. Or I know that my very first purchase I did by retail because I was afraid of the preferred. So what does preferred mean? Preferred sets up an auto shipment. Well, I'm only going to try it this 1 month. Why should I do that? Well, because it ends up being anywhere from $5 to $10 to $15 cheaper to do it with preferred. At the end of that month, if you decide for whatever reason that you don't want next month's shipment, you just call me, or you can change it on your customer page, and you can cancel your order for that month, and there's no penalty. Both of those purchases, any of our purchases made by either a retail customer or a preferred customer, comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee. So that means that 2 months in, you decide it's not working, you get your money back. That also means 8 months in, you don't think it's been working for you, you can get the last 2 months reimbursed to you. Some of the products you will need to mail back, and that depends on, you need to call in to customer service and they'll tell you what to do in order to get the money back. And like I said, preferred comes a little bit cheaper. Finally, there's wholesale. Well, wholesale, people get freaked out about this because you end up becoming an ambassador, which is what I am. Our company is not set up to where if you don't want to work the business and just want the wholesale products, that's fine. That's okay. Now, the issue comes in, you do still have to pay for your website fee, which is $34.95. You also end up getting you can purchase a welcome pack. I always recommend that if you're going to purchase wholesale, purchase a one-time welcome packet. And the reason you want to choose the welcome packet is that you can save almost $25 on just the products because the welcome packet is $99. So a lot of times you can save about $25 buying wholesale. And over time, yes, anyway, it works out to a significant savings. You don't have if you don't want to work the business, you don't have to work the business. I try to explain this to people. Nobody believes me. My mother, sorry, Mom, I'm going to throw you under the bus. My mother, my aunt, I have some family members that buy wholesale and they're only using it for themselves, and that's totally fine. And some months They have it set up to where they get a commission on their products because they've bought over $100, and some months they don't. So anyway, so I just wanted to go into that. If you did decide to become an ambassador and you did want to work it as a business, we have 11 different ways to get paid. This is an incredible company. So I hear this all the time, and I even said it to my teammate, Dawn. I said, I'm not a salesperson. And actually, that's what Tom's told me. He goes, Jerri, you're not a salesperson. But I do like to help people. And like I said in the beginning, even if I didn't sell Plexus, if I didn't get a dime from Plexus, I would probably still be sharing Plexus because it has helped me immensely. And so when you go and you enjoy a movie and you talk with your girlfriend and you say, this movie was fantastic, you're sharing something that's important to you. Well, that's all I'm doing with Plexus, is I'm sharing something that's important to me. Now, if you are a customer and you decide this stuff didn't work for me, you know, Jerri's a kook, that's fine. You're my friend first, not my customer first. So I have had friends that said that to me, and then they said, I'm not going to get my money back. And I have told them, please get your money back because you are my friend. I don't want it to be an issue 3 months, 6 months, 3 years, 6 years down the road that something triggers it and you go, you know, that stuff didn't work and I never got my money back. And I'm mad at Jerri because of it. This Plexus comes second to everything in my life, including my friends. This is not, it's something that I really enjoy, but my friends are more important to me than anything Plexus can give me. So Plexus, the company, has been featured in all of these magazines. Inc. 500 ranked us as number 8 in year 2014. I think we were number 32, something like that, in 2015. So we jumped up a little bit, but you know, we're still in there, and so that's very interesting, or that's awesome. We are a debt-free company. We just bought a brand new and built a brand new facility in Arizona, state-of-the-art. They paid for that building with cash and paid for the construction with cash. I do Dave Ramsey, so I really appreciate that that is something that is important to them. So finally, so that's about it. So this final slide says, sometimes the smallest step in the right direction ends up being the biggest step of your life. Tiptoe if you must, but take the step. So I'm going to quickly just go over how I got into Plexus. And I probably should have gone through this earlier, but my girlfriend, I actually stalked her on Facebook for a while, and I saw she was posting about it, and I kind of, and I've told her that I did this, I kind of laughed and was just like, you know, if you can't lose weight on your own, then it's not really losing weight, and you're just going to gain it back as soon as you go off of it. Well, then I was feeling miserable, completely miserable. I was tired, sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. I had mentioned that earlier. So I said, all right, I'm going to give it a try, but I know that I'm going to get my money back in 60 days because there's no way it's going to work. So I ordered my products, and I ordered it retail, which looking back was a mistake, but you know, Dawn let me do what I wanted to do. So I ordered my products, and they came in, and I think that first day I had taken a Slim and a Boost, and Tom came home, and I was cleaning. I haven't cleaned in a while, and he was surprised to see me cleaning. And I think that's the end of our slideshow. Let me take this off so we can, hold on just a second. So, so I was cleaning, And so he didn't really think twice. He knew that I had bought this stuff and kind of laughed at it and said, well, it's probably not going to work. And I said, I know, I'll get my money back in 60 days. I'm just so smug. I know better. So after about a week, everybody was like, wow, mom's in a good mood. Why? What's going on? And like I said, about a week in, I started sleeping better. It just made me feel better. So at about 3 weeks in, I decided, well, you know, I started looking at it and I was like, geez, this Plexus stuff, it's not that it's expensive, but I could see that it could be expensive long term. And I knew that with the weight that I wanted to lose, I was looking at taking it long term. So I had crunched the numbers, and I crunched the numbers between retail versus preferred versus wholesale. And so I approached my husband and I said, I think I want to sign up as an ambassador. And from what Dawn was telling me, I could get, if I could get 3 to 4 customers, I could get my products for free. Well, I do the Dave Ramsey. And so I was all on getting my products for free. I can share with 3 or 4 people. Yeah, okay. And even if I don't, I was still going to come out ahead because it's so much cheaper to buy wholesale. So Tom, ever the skeptic, goes, well, that's wonderful, Jerri, but I want you to quit taking it. I want you to quit taking it, and I think it's just in your head and you've turned a corner. Okay, so I quit taking it. And after 3 days, everybody in my family, that's the girls and my husband, came to me, begged whatever I had stopped doing to continue, go back and do it. To which kind of crushed me because I told Tom, I said, I'm out of these products now. So anyway, so it ended up being like a full week and a half or so before I got my next products. And so live and learn. Mom needs to be on her Plexus. And I think that first month, I had about 4 or 5 customers. So my products were free that month. And since then, my paycheck has increased every month. And I don't share that in order to get you to try and become an ambassador, because quite frankly, if you're not going to work the business, it doesn't always help me. But if it can help you save some money, by all means, let's talk about it. And that's really what it comes down to. These products have changed my life. These products have changed my friends' lives. And I just think there's room for every person that I know, whether you're heavy or skinny. There's probably something that you have going on that you need some help with. I know that for me, my cholesterol medicine, my doctor is talking about taking me off of it. I have reduced my blood pressure medicine in half, and we are talking the next time I go, we're going to take me off of both of those products because those numbers have come down so significantly. My thyroid medicine, cut in half. So they're just amazing. So if you ever need some help, give me a call, give me a Facebook message. I'm here to help you day or night. Well, maybe not night because I sleep through the night now. So anyway, give me a call, give me a Facebook message, say, I'm ready. I'm scared, but I'm ready. And I understand that first, so I signed up as an ambassador and I didn't even want to wait. That same day, I posted on Facebook and it was the scariest thing. I think my finger hovered over the enter button for a good 5-10 minutes. And it was so scary, and I understand that. But I look back now, and I'm so grateful that I tried it. So like that previous slide said, just take one step. If it's just to be a customer, take that step. If you're a customer already and you're ready to take the next step and make your products a little cheaper, let's do it. If you are interested in possibly working this as a business, it's a great business. I have met some wonderful ladies in this business, and it's just take that step. So anyway, I'm here to help you in whatever you want. Customer, wholesale, ambassador, let's do it. All right, bye.